For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsals family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video, we're going to be going over how you guys can take advantage of this insane market crash and buy training at the cheapest price it's going to be all year long. Now in today's video, we're going to be sniping training at a 4 CPT. It is absolutely incredible how cheap you can get training right now. We're going to hop into the auction block in today's video and go over the best filters and price points you want to buy at to take advantage of this incredible training crash and buy training at a really cheap price. So as we hop into the first filter here, if you guys do enjoy the video today and you do get any type of value from it, be sure to leave a like down below. It is the best way to support the channel. And if you're not yet subscribed, firstly, what are you doing? Secondly, scroll down, click that red subscribe button. We are on the road to 100k subscribers. All the support does mean so very much to me, and without further ado, let's snipe some 91 overall cards to get this started with. Now there's a couple of different filters that I like to look at when it comes to 91 overall players, and we're looking to buy these cards for a price of around 28k, again giving us a 4 CPT. Now the first filter we're going to look at is going by quality 90 to 91, filtering it down by legends, and then filtering it down by either all offense and all defense, or actually going down by position. So as you guys can see right here, when we go to the newest section of this filter, we aren't seeing 59 minutes, and that means one thing. That means we need to filter it down even more than this. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop back over to buy now, and this is something you can apply to the defense filter or any other filters I'm going to show you in the video. We're going to go by buy now. We're going to scroll down until we see the cheapest 91, and when we see these cheap 91s, we want to remember what position they're at. So we see a QB, we see a tight end, and we're going to filter it down by those two positions as well as wide receiver to see if maybe there's some new snipes getting posted up that we didn't see on that original filter. So taking a look at this one, I don't see any 91s at 28k. That is not ideal. We can take a look at tight end. We can take a look at wide receiver. As you guys will see, I don't see any tight ends at 28k. Obviously, you guys have to go through these filters, take a look at all of them, and all you're really looking for is you're looking for a nice snipe getting posted up. We don't see any on the offensive side of the ball. Let's take a look at defense. Again, we're going to do the same thing. We're not seeing the newest cards here, so we're going to go back by buy now and scroll down until we see 91s. Usually on this filter, defensive tackle is going to be pretty good. Left end is solid. Cornerback is pretty good as well. So we'll take a look at all those filters right there, starting it off with DT for maybe a Mean Joe Green. As you guys can see, there's one up for 31k, just a bit out of the price range. We'll take a look at corner right here as well. We see a Troy Vincent at 35, again just out of range. Not ideal. I'm going to be patient in this video though. I don't want to just make any purchases because I do want to go through all these filters and try and find the best snipe possible. Jack Youngblood at 31. All it takes is one of these cards getting posted up for cheap. We don't find any on the first filter. Let's move on to filter number 2. Now filter number 2 is going to be looking at the Super Bowl past at 91 overall players. We're going to be looking at the halfback and left outside linebacker position because there's a Damian Williams and a Bruce Irving that are new 91 overall players, and all we're going to do is take a couple of refreshes on each filter. There's a lot of people pulling these new cards in rerolls or out of regular packs, which means there's going to be a solid amount of activity on these filters. All you really need is one person to pull one of these cards and post it up for cheap because we're really close to that 28k price range. And on this filter, as you guys can see, Bruce Irvin at 28.5, we will snipe that card, and that's going to be a really nice trading point value. Again, just take some refreshes on these filters. There's going to be a lot of activity because, like I said, a lot of people are pulling these cards. So you can take a look at both of these. You can take a look at legends, and now let's move on to the 93 overall filter, which is just as good and really good if you're trying to buy training in bulk. Now, when it comes to the 93s, we are dabbling back into the legend filter, and we're going to be trying to buy these cards for a price of around 55k, again giving us a 4 CPT, which is just absolutely incredible. So what we're going to do is we're going to go by all offense and all defense. We don't see the newest cards on all offense, so again we're going to use the same strategy I showed you guys earlier. We'll filter it down by QB. We can filter it down by quarterback is usually actually the best one on offense. There's a lot more options to look at on defense, but we'll take a look at QB right here. All we want is 55k. If we see a card up for 55, we're going to snipe it, and just like that, Rich Gannon at 50. That is an incredible deal right there. That's why you guys have to filter it down by these positions, and there's going to be a couple of cards just out of range at the other quarterback position. So let's take a look at defense. Defense is usually much better when it comes to 93s. There's a lot more cards we can look at. Again, just making sure we're not seeing the newest players. Go to the newest filter really quickly because of the fact that so many people are pulling these cards. It's pretty rare to be seeing the newest cards on the defense or offense filters, but you just want to check that in case you're watching this video late. So we'll take a look at corner, I will take a look at left end, and we will take a look at left outside linebacker as well to see if there's any any 93s up for 55k. As you can see, Troy Vincent at 58, just a little bit out of range. Left outside linebacker and left ends are good ones to look at as well. The cheapest left outside linebacker is Mo Lewis at 60, so just out of range. And then finally, the left end filter right here is going to be showing us, I don't see any 93s just yet. Jack Youngblood at 63, looks like he's going to be the cheapest card. So those are really all the filters I wanted to go over. Free safety is solid for 93s and wide receiver as well. Those are some you guys can check out. As you can see, there's Ronnie Lott and Cliff Harris. Sometimes one of those cards is posted up for a good deal. And then Chad Ochocinco at the wide receiver filter is sometimes going to be up for a solid deal, as you guys will see right here. Ocho, or actually Lynn Swan, is up for 55, so we will take that. So a lot of filters to go over in today's video. You guys can stock up a whole ton of training points by doing this. At the end of the video here, I quickly want to show you guys something, because if we take a look at these prices and how much trading we're getting, for a 93 overall player, we're getting 15,000 trading points. As you guys can see, we're quick selling the card for 15k right there. And as we take a look at prices, if we take a look at the prices of the Team of the Year fantasy pack, allowing you to choose any Team of the Year player, that pack right here is going to be costing 46k training. So it essentially costs you 393s in order to get enough training to open this pack up. These Team of the Year cards are currently selling for like 250 to 220k. So what you could do is you could knock this pack out for 150k and either keep the card or sell off the player. I think what I'm going to be doing is sniping a little bit more training, and then I'm actually going to open that pack up and probably take one of the offensive linemen for my team. So just a way you guys can get some players for cheap at the end of the video. I did want to quickly showcase that to you guys, because that is going to be a solid method to take advantage of some training points. And yeah, that's really going to do it for me. Take a look at 91 overall players at 28k on the Legend and Super Bowl promo, and then take a look for 93 overall players at a price of around 55k, also taking a look at the Legend. So yeah, until next time, fellas, I'm out. Peace. Thank you. Oh, he ain't run with him at all, actually. Let's go, Alvin. Fight for me! Let's go, AK! That was a sick animation. Playmaker him, playmaker him, playmaker him, playmaker him, playmaker him! I'm watching it the whole time! I'm watching it the whole time! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! I'm watching that playmaker all game long! All game long, I'm watching that playmaker! Let's go! So smooth out.